Long before the flood, a lone shepherd walked the ancient sands. He was chosen. History claims he never died. Instead, he became the very first human to be taken.
Ancient texts tried to hide the truth. They weren't angels.
They didn't descend on feathered wings. They arrived in floating constructs of impossible glass.
The sky shattered with deafening silence. The gods had come to rewrite our DNA.
He fell to his knees, not in holy worship, but in absolute, paralyzing terrestrial terror.
Towering silhouettes shifted behind the frosted walls. Beings that defied the geometry of nature. They gifted him the stars, the seasons, and the forbidden architecture of the universe. But their ultimate plan was much darker. A terrifying genetic hybridization that birthed monsters.
This was the true Genesis. The secret the modern elite still kill to protect.
The forbidden knowledge built empires, but the genetic tampering brought only monsters. The Nephilim walked the earth, towering abominations of flesh that defied the natural order. Fallen Watchers taught them how to forge weapons of absolute mass destruction.
The giants devoured the crops, the animals, and eventually they turned on us.
The earth itself groaned under the weight of an unauthorized, broken timeline.
From the ashes of a dying world, a desperate distress signal was broadcast to the stars.
The supreme architects received the message. The terrestrial experiment had completely failed.
Noah wasn't just a primitive shipbuilder. He was the caretaker of a genetic vault.
Giants raged against the quarantine zone, but the purge protocol was already locked.
This was no natural disaster. It was a targeted, planetary sterilization.
The black waters finally receded. The genetic vault opened into a sanitized, empty world.
But the rebellious Watchers were not killed. They were judged by the supreme architects.
Banished from the desert, they were dragged to the darkest, coldest ends of the earth.
Entombed beneath miles of solid Antarctic ice, where they remain frozen to this day.
Surviving bloodlines inherited their forbidden astronomy, manipulating time and calendars to control the masses.
A shadow elite formed, locking the ancient texts away and rewriting our entire history. They erased the alien origin, hiding the true coordinates of the fallen god's prison.
Today, classified expeditions drill deep into the southern glacier, searching for the sleeping architects.
The ice is beginning to fracture. The ancient frequency is pulsing once again. The Watchers are waking up, and the elite are preparing for their violent return.